Arroz a la Cubana. Don't we love it all? This is my rendition of it, and it's delicious. So let's do it now. And of course, we're doing it with golden raisins, and of course, your classic raisins as you know it. Here in my pan, I have olive oil. See, this is how I love to cook. So, all of these dishes are an expression of how I like to eat. And this arroz a la Cubana is one of my favorite dishes to cook on Sundays. The first step to making it is browning your beef. So brown your beef first. I'm now going to add the rest of the ingredients. Garlic. Of course, California raisins that I soaked in beer. Beer gives your arroz a la Cubana a beautiful depth of flavor that you won't even expect, but it makes it nice and different. Of course, arroz a la Cubana for me will not be complete without cumin. At least a half teaspoon. A bay leaf. Tomato paste. A little bit of water. If you have beef stock, so much the better. You need some sugar. I always make my Cubana with a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. Makes it nice. So now we're gonna cook this for about 30 to 45 minutes until the sauce has reduced to more than half. And once it's reduced, I like adding my bell peppers last. When I add my bell peppers, I'm going to cook this for about another 8 to 10 minutes and then finish seasoning it according to my liking. The way I cook is an expression of how I enjoy eating. So one of the ways I enjoy my arroz a la Cubana is to eat it with banana rice. So this is how we're going to make our banana rice. It's quite simple. In a pan, add some oil. And of course, you need some bananas that you've diced and you fry that already. Then we'll make it all gisa. So instead of having just regular rice, we'll have like a banana sinangag. In your hot pan, add onions. Then add your garlic. Add your fried bananas. Add 4 cups of cooked rice. To give this a more interesting flavor, I like adding some bits of parsley and some cilantro. Of course, season your rice with some pepper and some salt. Then, add some liquid seasoning. Adjust this according to taste. Heat your rice through, and this recipe is done. The next thing that I'm going to do is a salsa. Again, it's another component that makes this dish very interesting. So this adds on, it actually cuts through the richness of the dish, the eggs, the savory ground beef, and then if you have a salsa that's a little vinegary, a little sour, then it makes for a delicious combination. So, fairly simple, like I said. Just combine everything, vine-ripe tomatoes, some cilantro, green onions, some vinegar, some olive oil, some onions, a little bit of garlic, not too much, and some lime juice. A little salt, a little sugar. The sugar is not to make it sweet, but rather to tone down the edges of the tartness from the citrus, the vinegar from the lime juice and the vinegar. Then, you just let this sit about 30 minutes before serving it. Okay, so now I am plating my, I'm going to put my arroz a la Cubana together. So I'm going to put my rice here, there, This is my banana rice. And my arroz a la Cubana with beer-infused raisins. We'll go right smack in the middle. Now, I'm going to add all the other elements. I'm going to add the eggs. My bananas will go here. There. Sorry, I'm going to take this out because it's covering my meat. Sprinkle that. Then, the next will be a little bit of bell peppers that we grilled. We'll put some of that here. There. Just lay it nicely. I'm so engrossed in putting this dish together, so I'm just adding this one. Why do I have a lot of this? It's because I have a lot of it in my garden. So I don't like it to go to waste, and I'm going to add a little bit of color to my dish. So I'm adding some ternate. At the end of the day, it makes your dish look festive. Nice break of color. You know that I am also a big fan of finishing my food with good olive oil. So this is what I do, especially for Sunday lunch. And you know what my favorite thing is? To cook for my family and presenting everything that I cook together. So now this is my perfectly done arroz a la Cubana. Now let me bring in the rest of the dishes.